This is everything that Disney just revealed about their upcoming movie slate at CinemaCon 2025, including some crazy news about Fantastic Four, Doomsday news, and so much more. And I'm letting you know right now, some of this news is really gonna shock you. And either way, me and you, we gotta talk about it. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. But for real, it really said coming in hot. Starting off with the big news first, everyone in attendance was shown a new trailer for Fantastic Four, and it sounds fantastic. Say that again. But the new trailer reveals that the story is about the Fantastic Four having to calm the public of the impending doom, no Robert Downey Jr., that Galactus is about to bring. But in the trailer, they confirm that Sue Storm is pregnant. Yeah, that's right, we're getting Franklin Richards off rip. And Franklin, where your mom at? But that's not all, because the footage also revealed the first look at Julia Garner, Silver Surfer. Now, before some of you idiots say, oh, they went woke, she's playing Shala Ball, not Norrin Rad. And honestly, I'm happy, because Norrin Rad deserves his own project. But it said her design basically looks like this right here, which makes a lot of sense, since this is the storyline they're pulling from. Can I say something? Hear me out. But in the footage, Silver Surfer comes to warn Reed Richards of Galactus' arrival. Basically like Ebony Maw, you are about to die at the hands of Galactus. With Reed saying, I traveled throughout the far reaches of space and now it's calling back to me.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capability.
So if I had to guess, the fact that Franklin Richards was born kind of creates like this cataclysmic event that gets Galactus, his attention, and he's like, I want that, I need that. He's an all-powerful being, and he's gonna come destroy this different version of Earth that these new Fantastic Four are on. I really love just getting these tinfoil hat theories going, because I think that makes the most sense, given the fact that they're in this retro futuristic 60s on a different Earth. I'm curious if they are actually from 616 or if they are actually from this universe, because I have this weird feeling like this Fantastic Four is gonna die just so they can do the Secret Wars storyline and then reboot it with a new, younger team. Because, we're starting off with Franklin Richards off rip. Feels like we kind of rushed through some arcs there. And I know we've already seen the origin, but it really feels like Marvel might just do like a soft reboot or just an entire reboot after Secret Wars. So I can definitely see them rebooting the Fantastic Four too, and starting off with, their original big three, Spider-Man, Wolverine, the X-Men, Hulk, and then the Fantastic Four being like their mainstays. Because, Pedro Pascal, he's kind of old to be playing Reed Richards right now. Outside of, I think Vanessa Kirby could still be playing Sue Storm for a little bit. I definitely think Evan Moss-Bachrach could play the Thing, because, that's a CGI role, so he could be that forever, really. And Joseph Quinn, definitely kind of young enough to be Johnny Storm, but, if they ever want to go younger to try to match with Tom Holland, I don't know, bro. Like this, I don't know. Like, this feels like they aren't really a part of 616, but maybe they were and they found their way over here. Like, we still haven't even introduced the Negative Zone, bro. Like, where is Blue Marvel? We have Monica Rambeau, his boo thing. We don't have Blue Marvel. Where he at? But I'm yapping. Yapper's delight here. You already know it. But yeah, I bet Fantastic Four probably ends with Galactus consuming their Earth, their universe, whatever it may be. Them slowly getting away, somehow getting away at the end, and then that's kind of how Doomsday comes together. Ooh, what if Doom somehow finds a way to save them in this universe? And that's kind of how everything gets together. You know what? I'm thinking way too much into it. But this movie's definitely going to end kind of like how Doomsday's probably going to end, with like on a bad note. All the heroes lose, Galactus wins, he consumes this Earth, and then he starts looking for different universes after this. That would also explain why Shala Ball is the Silver Surfer and we don't have Norrin Rad, because, it's just a completely new thing, completely different thing. But at the end of the day, this is the Fantastic Four. And I'm super, that was bad. Don't remind me to never try that again. Don't even do it. Like, don't even try it next time. My bad. That score goes crazy. I'm loving the retro futuristic vibe. It definitely feels like it's the Jetsons inspired. We got the classic costumes. I'm loving everything about it. This feels like an Alex Ross painting. I can't wait to watch it. And the fact that we're already getting Franklin Richards, oh man, give it to me now. I need it more than I need air.
And the big rumor right now is that we're supposed to get the trailer tomorrow on 4/4. I need that more than air. But that's not all for Marvel, because Kevin Feige confirmed that yes, they revealed a lot of cast members during their IKEA chair gimmick, but not all of them. Kevin Feige says that in Avengers Doomsday, it will focus on the Avengers, Wakandans, the Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and the original X-Men all fighting Doctor Doom. Haha! I'm letting you know right now, they're all cooked. I'm gonna give that premise 3 big dooms. Doom! Doom! Doom!
Now, this is something else I want to take a little deeper dive into, because this cast of characters is very interesting to be having in Doomsday, because like you have, on one hand, you have like some prime characters that I don't think would die, but then you also have like some very expendable characters like the old X-Men cast. I think they are all cooked. Unfortunately, Charles Xavier, you died more times than Kenny from South Park. Like, it's ridiculous. But, I like the fact that we have, the Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, some of the Avengers, Wakandans, Thor. Like, bro, the body count here could be kind of catastrophic. Catastrophic. I don't know the word. I'm sorry. But like, I could definitely see Ant-Man dying, since he dies in Avengers Disassembled. We have Cassie Lang already. Like, that one could really hurt. Thor, once you become a dad, bro, like, it's wraps for you. Like, you have your successor. And I don't even know if Love's definitely not going to be in this movie. Love's an original character, but Shang-Chi's definitely not dying. Like, if I had to guess, I don't think Shang-Chi's dying. I could see Shuri dying for sure. First of all, it's going to be interesting to see Shuri. I'm assuming they're going to be working with Namor. That's what he's probably part of the Wakandans, quote unquote. So that's going to be interesting to see. But I'm always down for black and brown relations getting stronger. You feel me? But I really just feel bad for the Thunderbolts because this is the crew that made it out alive of the Thunderbolts movie, and they're just going to get cooked in this one or used for nefarious reasons. Because Yelena Belova ain't dying. Like, she's too valuable. She's too cool. Sentry definitely ain't dying because we need to see a live-action World War Hulk. And I mentioned, I just mentioned that I could see some members of the Fantastic Four dying. Like, I don't even know if this is prime Fantastic Four. I mean, it is, definitely, but with as old Pedro Pascal is, like, they're going to need some new members soon. And I definitely don't see Sam Wilson dying in his first movie leading in the Avengers, because if they do in some way, shape, or form, I'm going to find that to be racist in one way. No, I'm just playing. It's a joke. But, yeah, I don't think he's dying. I mean, he could. It's going to be interesting. But Doom's definitely going to just clap every single member here. Like, it's just going to be a movie all about how powerful Doom is, how smart Doom is, but also how narcissistic he is. And what a lot of people don't realize about narcissists is that they don't care about themselves. They care about the person that they think is their rival more. And that focus is kind of their downfall. They're like, man, this guy's doing better than me. How can I be better than him? When you really should be looking internally. And that's why most heroes are successful, is because they look at themselves internally and they're like, oh yeah, this is who I am. I believe in myself. Whereas Doom is kind of just like narcissistic in the sense that, oh, Reed Richards, you think you're smart? Bet I'm smarter. And that's always his downfall, because he always thinks he's better than him and he's always focusing on Reed. But yeah, I think this movie, he'll definitely win. I'm really interested to see how Robert Downey Jr. plays this role, man. Like, it's I don't know. I just don't know. I have faith. It's going to be an adaptation. I'm used to my version of Doom, but I think this is going to be like the opening of, what's that video game called? I can't think of the title off my head, but it's going to be just like that opening when Doom claps the X-Men and some members of the Avengers. It's going to be so sick. I can't wait.
Then the Thunderbolts had their own little section, and I just love the marketing for this movie. This is how they pulled up to CinemaCon. My brother in Christ, they really pulled up in the Red Guardian mobile. That's the real Red Rocket.
Do you have any Benadryl? Inside? Guess you didn't have a new speed bump.
I'm just learning to drive. I'm learner's permit. I can't say it.
Be a massage. It's a nightmare.
Have a lovely time. See you in there. Go Thunderbolts!
But everyone in attendance got to see a full-on action sequence from the movie that featured the Red Guardian and Bucky bantering back and forth as they crash into Val's watchtower. I'm saying it right now, I think Thunderbolts really might be peak. But in the new footage, they confirmed that Bucky only lasts half a term as a congressman. And I wonder why that would be the case. Now I finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. But that's everything that Disney showed off at their panel this year at CinemaCon. Let me know what you're most excited for, what you think about this down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.